So, first I'll build my basic earthy building block. Later, I'll create variations of it, adding grass, rocks and things like that. I'll begin by creating a new sculpture. I want to use a shape about the size of the one we were sketching with before. Remember, that's about 5 times wider than the puppet is tall. I'll use a large hexagonal cylinder for an angular rocky look. I usually use the stamp tool as it's more efficient and I can soft blend it for organic forms. I'm also going to use a standard brown tumbler from the colour palette. Using standard colours helps with consistency and the tumblers give a more natural look. It's a good idea to set the finish and fleck now too, although I can always change those later. In the shape editor, I'll flatten the shape so I can create a layered look. Also, while I'm in there, I set the looseness and make it variable. This will make the surface less uniform and more organic. Now, I sculpt the lump of earth to look as if it's been ripped out of the ground. When I'm sculpting, I usually use the touchpad with my thumb to rotate the shape as I move it around. If I don't need precision, it's much quicker than grabbing with L2. The sides will need to work as cliffs and walls, so I make them rugged but vertical enough that they can't be climbed. I want to create a rounded hexagonal shape when viewed from above, so the blocks will slot together nicely. It should have a more or less flat top for walking on. If it's not flat enough, just slice the top off with a large soft blended subtract edit. I use the same shape with soft blend to reduce any bits that need smoothing off. It's a great way to make organic shapes look eroded by time. Like everything I make, I want it to look different from all angles, so that I can reuse it just by rotating and scaling it. For now, I'm happy with its silhouette from every side, so when you're ready, move on to the next step.